So good to have you with me this week on Word of the Week. Oh, have I got a powerful word for you this week. It's found right here in the Gospel of Luke chapter 5, verses 4 and 5. And it says, "Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, Launch out into the deep and let down your nets, plural, for a draught. And Simon answering, he said unto him, Master, we have toiled all the night and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word, I will let down the net," singular. Jesus was asking Peter to let down his nets. Most of those fishing boats had 4 to 6 nets on them. That's what they had. And they would throw a net over this side, a net over that side, then they would throw a net to the front left and the front right. Most of those fishing boats had at least 4 nets. When Jesus told Peter, let down your nets, he was saying, hey, I'm planning on emptying the sea of everything to give to you. But Peter didn't listen. He only partially obeyed. He said, okay, I really don't want to do this, but nevertheless, I will let down the net. He left down one net, leaving 3 or 4 other nets remaining in the boat. Well, guess what happened? He didn't fully obey, he partially obeyed. So he let down the one net instead of the 4 or 5 nets, and they took in a harvest so great that the ships began to sink. And that was only on partial obedience. What would have happened had he left down everything that Jesus had said? He would have emptied the sea. Even Charlie the tuna would have been in that net, and I'm telling you, it would have been lights out. It would have been, oh my. Listen to me. God is after full obedience. He's after not partial. He doesn't want you to give, when he asks you to give seed to a ministry or sow seed, and he says give 100, he don't mean 50. When he says give 1,000, he don't mean 150. When he says give this, he means give it all. Whether it's your work, whether it's, fully forgive, don't partially forgive. Fully love, don't partially love. Fully commit to a project, don't partially commit to a project. When you partially obey, then you only reap partial reward. But when you give fully, then you reap fully. Whatever God's asking of you, ask yourself, am I doing exactly what he said? Because he said nets. I gave net. Pay attention to what the Spirit is saying, because right within his request for you is the answer for the fullness of your reward. God intends for you not just to have boats that sink, to have fish. He intends to clean out the ocean for you. Fully obey. That's your word for the week.